everybody. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be unto you. Of course, I messed up and didn't get my tickets to Sacred State on time. They were sold out for like 2 weeks. All the tickets were sold out. I came trying to see if I could still get some tickets at the door. Couldn't. But, thank Allah for technology. Modern technology. We got a chance to look through the message the minister was talking about. So, I'll be reacting to some clips. Probably have an open discussion a little later. Thank you to all the subscribers, the new subscribers that I got. Like, wow. Thank you. So, on this channel, on my little channel, I'd like to have a little open discussion sometimes. So hopefully I'll get a chance to talk to some of y'all. Because we like to have discussions on some of the issues. So yeah, I would like to do that. Hopefully I'll get a chance to talk to some of y'all. Y'all can call in on some of the shows and, chill with us for a minute on some of the subjects. So yeah, my thing is, guys, I was just thinking about how, we all coming up in this world, we're going through our lives, we have right paths, stuff that we know we should be doing, but there is a pull as well, like, what I'm saying? There's a pull where you want to do something that may not be the best thing. Or sometimes there's a confusion. You think something is the best thing, but it's opposite of what you were raised in. And then sometimes you're putting yourself in, you have these little loops in your life where you keep putting yourself in a bad situation. And then you're blaming other people. You know how they always talk. Sometimes you got to let those folks go for you to live. This is the messaging a lot of black folks get. Sometimes you need to leave Pookie and Ray Ray in the hood. Sometimes you need to leave your family. Your family is toxic. They toxic.
We found a faster route via I-44, which saves 1 minute. If you prefer to stay on the current route, tap no thanks.
I don't care about the faster route for 1 minute. I'm going all the way to Dallas. I'm going to Dallas, Fort Worth. I'm in St. Louis now. I'm just leaving Chicago area. So I don't care about 1 minute, bro. Come on now. Anyway, the point is, this is a big thing I'm noticing in our families. It's like people, and then the messaging that we get, people, they want to get mad at other family members because they are making a choice to partake in negative behaviors. Look.
In half a mile, keep left at the fork to continue on I-55 South. Follow signs for St. Louis.
Ooh, I need to turn this thing down. Anyway, but the point is, so we might hear some more talking from this thing. So y'all chill out and whatever. But the point is, you can't blame them.
Keep left at the fork to continue on I-55 South.
You can't blame them. Even if what they're doing and enticing you to do is negative, don't blame them. If you need to separate yourself from them, separate yourself, but don't do it in anger. We gotta start learning how to keep our families strong. Because your family, we're going to be going back to what's more natural. Welfare is going away. The lone wolf Negro type shit that been happening in America, where you can do everything your damn self, shit, no. That's not going to work. It ain't really working now, black folks. But we too arrogant and we are too... It's like, we got to understand when something is not really right. Now, sometimes when something ain't right, you can't change it right away. But the thing is, you got to understand that you can't be lying to yourself. When something ain't right, and you still engaging in it, don't lie to yourself. If you know you shouldn't be smoking crack or drinking or smoking weed, but you still feel like doing it and you're doing it anyway, don't lie to yourself and say, oh, that's just the plan of the white man. That's just this colonial system is the reason why, they're telling us it's wrong to smoke weed and have illicit sex all over the place. That's the white man. No, Negro, that's your weakness. That's your weakness. Don't lie to yourself, because what you're doing when you do that, you're not only you're engaging in the behavior, but you're turning yourself into a mental suffering patient. You got to twist your logic all sorts of weird ass ways, and now you end up crazy as hell. You're talking stupid because you don't want to at least admit what's wrong with what you're doing here and there. Doesn't mean you're an evil or bad person. It just means you're doing some wrong stuff. Everybody's doing something wrong. Come on now. You know damn well you're not supposed to be cheating with, Susie down the street. You're not supposed to be going over there every now and then. You want to, smoke some meth and watching pornos or going on some kind of weird porno site or something like that. It's wrong. Now you probably still doing it, but it's wrong. It's not good. It's not good for you. And that's what wrong is. It might not be real wrong as far as dangerously super dangerous, but it's not good. You could be feeding yourself something better, more positive. Don't lie to yourself. And don't blame your failures or your bad mistakes on your family. Stop having those passive aggressive issues and saying cussing other people out because y'all influencing me wrong. Every time I'm around y'all, I'm end up doing wrong stuff. But that's your fault. Okay, if you want to separate, okay, I can understand sometimes we need to distance ourselves from certain people. It's only because that particular person has a weak spot in us. So just distance yourself, but don't blame the person. Don't get angry at the person. They're not doing anything where you need to get angry. All you need to do is make the change that you want to make. Invite them to make the change too. If they don't want to make the change at this time, just do your thing, bro. Because the thing is, what's happening is, black folks, is we're so damn arrogant. We're breaking up our family connections. That's actual money you're losing. That's value that you're losing. That is a relationship, a connection that you're losing. And you've probably known these people for years or decades. And because of one situation, you want to sit up here and get angry. And you want to teach them a lesson or something. So you're going to go somewhere and hurt them because you won't see them. Then you have children. And then you don't want your children to see their own family members. Now you're hurting. You think you're hurting that person, but you're hurting your children. Because those children are missing out on connections. The children are missing out on relationships. And business partners and connections are value. And when you're breaking those connections up because you have these little stupid, they're not stupid. Now every argument y'all having is not stupid. Sometimes people do need to be a little distance, but the vitriol, y'all gotta let that go. You need to let that vitriol go. Sometimes people have different ideas and different objectives in life. Don't mean you need to get angry at them. Let them have their direction in life. But, they can't shut you up. You can't shut them up. But you try to keep your distance. But don't allow yourself to slip into hatred of the person and somehow blaming the person as if they are an evil person. Y'all just didn't get along. That's all. And don't lie to yourself when you have weaknesses and then want to blame your family because maybe y'all both have the same kind of weakness and y'all have fun getting high together or doing something bad together, you want to blame them. If they going out robbing stores, shooting people, getting into legal trouble, and you go with them, you can't, just don't do it. But then just try to get them not to do it if they don't want to. Step back. That's it. Do positive things. Because guys, we're getting into a situation in this world where we're going to have responsibility, and that's going to take us, being alive and also maintaining some of these connections, because you're going to need those helps. You're going to need people to fill those positions in your jobs, in your working area. People that you trust, at least you know them. So, I'm just putting stuff out there. I'm just traveling, thinking about different things. I'm thinking about different people. So I just noticed we get so angry at each other. Some people some people have a mental illness, and then they go out, seek and destroy to find the type of person that they don't like, and they just sit there and frustrate that other person. And then sometimes people just have a problem with this characteristic of a person. Just, don't mess with them. Don't mess with them. That's all. But when we start seeking to try to break everybody's connection, it's not necessarily the best thing. We break all these connections just because we have this emotion. Just like we got people who don't like their parents. They mad at the parents for some reason, and then they don't want their kids to even see the parent. They don't want to see the parent. They don't want the kids to see the parents. Because some situation that happened a long time ago. You got people trying to reestablish connections, and then people, a lot of outside babies are finding y'all guys. Some of these old babies that y'all made a long time ago, they got this DNA. DNA is finding you. You know that's your child. Take that test. Do the right thing. The more we do the right things, the more of these demons we put to rest. We're putting these demons to rest. These old devil demons. You don't put a demon to rest by trying to pretend like it's not there. You go ahead, and as soon as you realize what's right, do the right thing. That's all. So that's all I'm saying right now. I might talk to y'all a little bit later, but I'm just driving. The wonderful Midwest cloud cover. It's beautiful out here. And I guess this is Illinois still, southern Illinois. We're on 55 going south, baby. Peace out.
As long as you stay in the cesspool that made you sick, all your prayers will never make you righteous. We gotta leave him. Go into a land of our own where we can be healed and cleansed and made whole again, that God may use us for his glory.